Hi, you all. I am not showing my face today because it is 90 some degrees. It's really hot. I am so tired. I don't have the wherewithal to even put my makeup on today, but I wanted to sit here on the couch on my coffee table. You know, I'm getting ready I'm having a little summer party, and I want to show you the cute little napkins that my daughter-in-law got me and added to my Mother's Day gift. You know, we give each other napkins or little towelettes for the restroom, you know, to wipe our hands on. Such nice gifts. I just wanted to show you I have a crab plate and I have an octopus plate to put my little Bob's Big Boy dressing and some crudité on for my party. So, you know it's Bonnie Overman. I want to thank you guys for joining me today. I hope my channel will inspire you to lead a more productive, creative, and stylish life. At any age, always on a budget. You know I'm going to be 75 this year, and I just say it because if I can do it, I know you can do it too at any age. I have confidence in you. I want to thank all my wonderful friends and subscribers. I really appreciate you guys watching my videos and commenting. It really means the world to me. And so let's get on to today's topic. It's all about tables. And I'm doing 3 tablescapes for you today. One is on the farm with the naughty roosters, another's down at the beach, and the third is my grand finale celebration, backyard barbecue selling 250 years, America's birthday. All right, so without further ado, let's get to my tablescapes, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Welcome to my first tablescape for July. And you know we're celebrating sea to shining sea, the farms, all the things that represent America. And here we have a harvest on a farm. And we can see lettuce and tomatoes and green beans and vegetables and fruit, cauliflower, and of course my naughty roosters from the kitchen, Daddy and Baby. And they are going to demolish this produce that the farmer has harvested. Oh well, I guess there's plenty more where that came from. So this is one of my cute little July tablescapes. I start with my black and white check tablecloth, which I made from Fabric by the Yard. It goes with everything. Springtime pink roses, summertime daisies or roosters or vegetables and fruit, fall pumpkins and fall leaves, and of course Christmas with red and Santa and all of that. So black and white check tablecloth is a must. You could do the same thing pretty much with a navy blue and white tablecloth also, but I love the black and white. Anyway, so adorable. And I want to bring some of the texture of the Excelsior over to my actual place setting. So I brought out my woven mat, which I think is just perfect for something casual. What a cute little brunch or breakfast this would be. My black plates, my rooster plates. These were from Hobby Lobby, you guys. These were so wonderful, and I got them on sale too, of course, to tie in my roosters. And I got a little country French little print here for the napkin, just a touch of red to pick up the roosters and the tomatoes and all the goodies that are on the center. Everyday faux ivory silverware and stem glasses, and we're good to go for a great breakfast or lunch or anytime you want a little bit of a laugh with your any kind of animals you want. But I love my roosters from the kitchen. Anyway, all right, now it's time to go to the beach. Let's go take a look at that. All right, you all, it's time to go down to the ocean and stick our toes in the sand and listen to the waves and smell the wonderful fresh air, hear the seagulls flying by. I love that part of summer so much. Now, here's my tablescape. We're going down to the beach. So I started with, this is actually, you guys, a cloth shower curtain that I bought to put in my bathroom, and then I didn't end up doing blue and white in there, so I make it into a tablecloth. Remember to do that. They're nice and large, and I use that as my backdrop. And then for my centerpiece, I have my wood slice. You guys, this is another thing for displays that is awesome. I use it every season. Every single season. This is my glass hurricane with a battery operated candle, and I have 2 stools from Hobby Lobby. One has my little wooden sailboat I got at Hobby Lobby, and the other one is a buoy that I think I got from Home Goods on sale. Both of these, I think this was $2, this was a couple dollars. Anyway, so cute. And then I put my real starfish there and a real urchin with some faux sand dollars. Where did I get those? I think they were from Dollar Tree. I could be totally wrong on that. But to bring all these textures and colors over to my place setting, I got out I love this. It's like shredded rope. You know, it's all coiled around and then shredded rope on the edge. Adds so much texture. It is just fabulous. Got that at Hobby Lobby years ago. I think in the spring section. I'm just trying to remember. Or maybe it was summer. I think this was a summer section. Love these. They add so much texture. They really pick up the... oh, by the way, I added my little sand castle too. I forgot to show you that. That came from Dollar Tree, and I just painted it and put clear glitter on it. It looks like sparkly sand. And to repeat these colors and the texture too of my little stools that I have, this does the trick. Now I have 2 melamine plates. This one came, it's like tiles, it looks like tiles, from Hobby Lobby. The blue one came from Hobby Lobby, and it looks like it's distressed, and I put a real little starfish on the plate, and a beige linen napkin, and faux ivory silverware glasses, the stemware glasses I use all the time for milk, lemonade, iced tea, wine. You can use them for everything. And we're at the beach on vacation. Doesn't that bring you so much peace and just relaxation? All right, since this is my patriotic month, we're not only celebrating the beaches and the farms, but our country as well, and it's all about red, white, and blue. Let's take a look at my finale. Welcome to my grand finale, and this is I think almost the last, yes, celebration of my patriotic month, red, white, and blue. I wanted to cap that off with red, white, and blue. Have a little bit of farms, a little bit of sea on here also. I started with this adorable patchwork looking fabric from Hobby Lobby. You guys, they still have this. I was just in Hobby Lobby the other day and saw it. I think it's so Americana. It's so backyard barbecue. So for the farm, I got out my 2 roosters. These are ceramic roosters, big rooster and little chick here. And so they represent the farms. I added a couple sand dollars down there to represent the sea. I've got blue hydrangeas to represent Nantucket. And I think it's just adorable. And just to give it texture, I added some raffia all along the bottom. To me, it just brings it alive. It gives it that organic feeling. Now, to bring all of this over to my place setting, I started with those rough rope mats I talked about, red with white stars, Charger from Hobby Lobby I got, I think last year. My blue and white tile melamine plate, my blue melamine plate, and a bandana from Walmart that was 97 cents. They're great for napkins, you guys. And it matches the print. I have a bandana little square there. And I took one of my stars I told you that I kind of made look old-fashioned. But in this case, I wanted it to be nice and bright and match my Charger. So I just turned it over. You guys do double-sided accessories. It really works out so well. And of course, everyday faux ivory silverware, stem glasses. Happy birthday, America. You're 250 years old. We love our country and love to celebrate our country. I hope you loved all of these. I hope you got so inspired most of all. And I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye.